It is written.
Hey guys, so today we're doing my first DIY video, and here's what we're making. We're not making the actual face, but we're going to decorate it and make it look really, really pretty for your vanity, or however you're going to want to use it. I'm using it to store my brushes in it. I have two. Originally I had only gotten one, but I tried to fit all my brushes in it. Just didn't work out too well for me, so now I got another one today, and I'm going to film. I filmed a video on how to make them look really, really pretty, and so they don't look too not fun. And yeah, you can definitely use different things. You don't have to decorate the way I have. You can add more, you can add less. You can use different colors, different accessories. But here's the finished result. And I hope you guys enjoy. This cost me about about $5. Not counting the bows, because I think those were $1 anyways, but those I got years and years ago, and I never ever used them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this DIY video. Let me know if you like them, and I will definitely do more. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright guys, so ignore the messy table, but the first thing I'm going to start off by doing is just taking some ribbon, some basic ribbon. This I got from the dollar store a while back, so I didn't have to go and get anything special, but if you want to go and get something special, go for it. But I'm just going to undo a little bit and measure how much I need. So I'm going to take it around the top part of the vase, or apparently as the boss, as I like to say nowadays. So just about there. So I'm just going to take it a little. I'm going to start from the tip, because it'll be easier, and I know it won't be wasting any. So I'm going to get some super glue. This is just like one that I got in a giant pack. I don't remember where it came from because my mom got it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue at the tip, and just going to lay this against the vase. And try not to smear the glue all over the vase, because then it'll stay there and it won't look too pretty. So just make sure that sticks. Then wherever, let me see if I can zoom in just a little on the tip of the vase. Now wherever that stopped, I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue right where I ended that. Hold it at this angle so it doesn't drip around. Grab the rest of the ribbon and lay it on top just like that. Just pull it over, and this way you won't get your fingers dirty either. I'm not going to guarantee that you won't get glue all over yourself, because I do sometimes, because first off, I'm not the neatest person in the world, as you guys can probably tell from my mess up above. But yeah, so then I'm just going to cut the excess ribbon off. Ribbon, string, whatever you used. And if you can't get down to the little bit of tip that's left over, if you kind of see mine, I'm just going to add a little more glue. Just a little. Taking the tip of the scissor, or the side, I'm just going to press that down. Just like that. And that is the tip. Making sure I didn't get any glue on the sides of the vase. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight down to the bottom, right around here. Let me zoom out now that I'm done. Right around here, right where this little angle is. I'm going to get some more string, ribbon. Hope you guys can see this. Move some stuff out of the way. And or actually I could flip this over too and do it. Yeah, that'll work. Flip it over and do it. Sorry, I've never filmed in this kind of an angle before, so I'm not too sure how I should do this. So I'm just gonna, again, put some glue, whoops, at the tip of the ribbon. So right at the tip. I hate how this is curly, because it's just harder to work with for me. So just a little bit at the tip. Make sure it's secure. And then I just laid it over on top of that. The rest of it I just laid straight over. Just make sure it stays. And then you can go ahead and trim off the excess. It's as simple as that. It's nothing complicated at all. There's probably like no point in doing this tutorial, but I try to trim it down as best as I can and as even. If it doesn't come out even, it's going to look a little weird. So I'm just going to go back in, add a little bit more glue, and press that down right there. Just using the scissors. And then if you have like a little cloth, if you got a little glue everywhere else, either you can just let it sit there or you can wipe it off. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little hair clip that I got a while back, maybe a year, 2 years ago from iSings, and because I tried with my other vase that I made to get the clip off and it wouldn't, so I just glued it with the clip on, and it worked out just fine because it curves exactly how the vase does. So I'm going to put this clip right over where I connected the two ends of the ribbon. So for me, it's right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the super glue, right where that clip is, if you guys can see that, I'm just going to lay glue all over that. If you want to hot glue it instead of super glue it because you feel more comfortable with that, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to use some super glue, and then I'm going to hold it like this. So I'm holding down the front and I'm holding through the glass. And just hold that for a few seconds to make sure it stays in place. And each ribbon is different, so they're not going to be like exactly the same. And it also depends on what kind of a vase you have, so you can see how well it will stay in place. So that's that, and the last step is to get some sand. Now this sand is from Walmart. It is 32 ounces for $3. This is beach sand, so I used half of it for one vase. Now I'm going to use the rest of it for this next vase. So I just have a little slit there, and I'm just going to let that pour in. Oops, I just did make a little mess there. Now this came out perfect. The amount was perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my eye brushes and I'm just going to stick these in there. Just like this. If they're a little shorter, you don't need to stick them in too deep. I do think I have a little bit more eye brushes, so some of them I might just leave into my other vase that I have made. And they'll stand up perfectly, which is really nice. And you don't have to worry about not being able to see which brush is which or any brushes getting ruined. I have a few more eye brushes. Let me just pull them all out. This one, this one, this one, and this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now you don't necessarily have to separate them by eye brushes and face brushes, but I think that's just how I want to do it. So it just depends on how you feel comfortable with it. However you feel is the best way for you to separate them. for me, I think this is the best way for me to separate them. Now I'm just going to stick these ones in a little deeper as well. So, because now that I have more space in this, it'll be easier. Because some of these brushes are a little fatter, I guess you could say. Like my giant powder brush, my blush brushes. So it works out perfectly. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed my first DIY video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.